Hi, my name is Patrice Haney, and today I will be going over a simple real estate decision on whether or not I should refinance. First, we want to start off with the basics, the information that I do know, which is price. And they have a price for $265,500. The LTV, which is the loan to value, is 80%. The loan amount is equal to price times the LTV, which is $212,400. Next, we're going to do payment. We're going to skip over that and put down rate, which is 7%. Next, we're going to do is term, which is also known as years. It's a 30-year mortgage. We're going to write down annual payment, but we're going to get right back to that after we do payment. So to do payment, you have to do PM equal PM, the payment function. First you start out with the rate, which is 7% divided by 12. Next is number of years, which is 30 times 12. The present value is the loan amount. You're going to close that up. And you're going to hit equal. I made a mistake. Make sure you put down 30 instead of 30%. Sorry, having a little difficulty, but it's okay. It's a learning experience. She's going to make it 30 without no decimal point. And you should get $1,413.10 for your payment. And to do the annual payment, that's all we're going to do is take the payment and multiply it by 12. Okay, for 1 year, $16,957.23. Now, this couple want to refinance after staying in their home for 4 years, and they want to know the difference of it. So we're going to go is know the balance of the loan, of the old loan, I apologize. And the new rate is going to be 5%. They have a fees, so I'm just going to write this down for my knowledge, which is 1%. And then you have just the standard fee, which is $2,000, but it was a 10% upcharge, or what they say, 10% rise in all fees. So it was $2,000 times the 1%, which got you $2,200. And then don't forget the bank fee, which is $2,200. Now what I want to do is calculate the balance of the old loan. And to do this, you do the NPV function. And the rate, you're going to take the old rate, which was 7%, and you're going to divide that by 12, comma. And we're going to we're trying to find the balance of the rest of the loan. So what we got to do is take 30 years, and they want to refinance after 4 years, so we subtract by 4 times 12, comma. And next we do is the payment, which is $1,413.10. And then we're going to close it. And we should receive $200,787.93. I'm only going to make this look sort of pretty. Now what I want to do is calculate the payment. To calculate the payment, you have to use the payment function once again. And the rate, we're going to take the new rate, divide that by 12. We're going to take the orientation, times that by 12. I apologize. We're going to do the term. It's going to be the same term, times that by 12, comma, and the present value is going to be the old loan. You're going to close that up, and you should receive $1,088.61. Now we want to go back into the orientation. We're going to go take that 1%, multiply that by that old loan, and that should be the orientation fee for that loan. Now we're going to do annual payment. And that's all we're going to do is take that payment and multiply by 12. And you get $13,063.31. Now we want to know what's the payoff comparison between refinancing or go with this new loan. So we want to do the comparison. So the old loan, they stand for 7 years. And to calculate this, we want to do the PV function. We're going to take the rate, and we are going to divide that by 12. We're going to take that 30 years, subtract 7, times 12, comma, and the payment is going to be $1,413.10. And you should have got $193,597.11. And then for the 3 years, and this is the new, we're going to do the exact same thing. Equal PV, but we're going to do it for the new loan. So the rate is going to be 5% divided by 12, comma. And these guys stayed in for 3 years before they decided they want to refinance. And the old ones, if they stayed and did not refinance. So we're going to do 30 minus 3 times 12. comma. And then after that, we're going to do the annual payment. I'm sorry, the payment. I'm going to hit equal, and you should receive $193,345.31. And don't forget the discount rate. Was 10%. Okay, also we have to do is subtract these two numbers so we know the difference. You should receive $251.80. Now, how much do we have to pay? Okay, today, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. And this to show how much we have been saving over the past years. And what we want to do is calculate all the fees that we've been having. So, equal, I like to put mine in negative. So we want to take that orientation fee plus the regular fees plus the bank fee. And that's how much we have to pay up front. Now what we want to do is take the difference between annual payments. So equal at $1,300 plus, subtract that's $16,000. You should get $3,800.93, $93.92, and you're gonna drag that across. When you get something like that, just clear out the content, hit equal sign, click on that, enter, and you should be able to drag across. Now we want to add is our difference between the old and the new. And we're going to have a total. You can easily do this by hitting the sum button. Or you could type it in. And drag it across like that. And hit enter. And you can easily drag it down. Now what we want to do is the NPV. To see if this is a good loan to do. And to do that is the NPV function. It's told the rate is going to be the discount rate, which is 0.1, comma, and we're going to use all these values right here. But we're going to plus it with today's total, and we should get $3,044.90. Let me check that. It's a little bit off, so we're going to correct this. The bank fee is 10% of upgrade or fees, you could say. So this should be $2,027.88. And this is the number I'm looking for, $3,617.02 to be the NPV. So I can say yes, accept it because the NPV is positive, but paying $6,000 up front, I don't know.